The average slot machine player will sit there for hours, watch their money disappear, and keep pulling the lever anyway. From the outside, it looks insane. But those machines are the result of decades of research into how your brain works. And here's the part that should worry you. The same research is now built into the apps on your phone. So let's look at how a slot machine actually hooks you, because it's not what most people think. A machine that paid out every time would be boring. A machine that never paid out, you'd walk away from in a minute. What hooks people is the space in between, where you have no idea what's coming. In the 1950s, a psychologist named B.F. Skinner found this out with animals in his lab. He gave them a lever that dropped food when they pressed it. When the food came every time, they pressed it calmly whenever they were hungry. But when he made it random, so the food sometimes came and sometimes didn't, the animals pressed that lever over and over, far more than before. And they kept pressing long after the food stopped coming at all. He called it variable reward. When your brain can't predict the outcome, it doesn't give up. It tries harder. That's the trick behind a slot machine. It's not selling you money, it's selling you the not knowing. So why does your brain care so much about not knowing? It comes down to dopamine. And most people understand dopamine incorrectly. It's not the chemical that makes winning feel good. It's the chemical that makes you want things. It fires in the moments before something happens, when you're waiting to find out. And scientists measuring it found something strange. Dopamine doesn't peak when you win. It peaks when you might win, when the odds sit around 50-50 and your brain genuinely can't call it. The uncertainty is the high. The win is almost beside the point. It's also why a near miss feels the way it does. Two cherries land, and the third one slides just past, and your brain fires almost like you won. Because so close reads as a signal that the win is coming. Researchers have watched this happen in brain scans. A near miss lights up the same reward circuits as an actual win, and it makes people play longer. So the machine gives you spinning reels, rising sounds, and a steady drip of almost. Every piece of it exists to stretch out that moment where you don't know yet. And this is where it stops being about casinos, because that trick was too good to stay on the casino floor. Look at your phone, the app with a daily reward that's different every day. So you have to open it to find out. The game where you buy a mystery box without knowing what's inside. The red notification badge that might be something good and might be nothing. The streak you've kept alive for 200 days. Even pulling down to refresh your feed is a type of slot machine. You pull a handle, the screen spins, and you wait to see what you get. None of it counts as gambling legally, but it runs on the exact same wiring, the same random rewards, the same maybe. To be fair, an app being fun doesn't make it a trap, and some of this is just normal design. The difference is whether the app is good or whether the app needs you to keep pulling the lever. Once you know the pattern, you can tell them apart fast. But that raises the harder question. Opening these apps is easy. Why is closing them so hard? Because to your brain, quitting feels like losing, and your brain hates losing more than it likes winning. That's loss aversion. Losing something hurts about twice as much as gaining the same thing feels good. So when you go to stop, your brain doesn't count the time you'd get back. It counts what you'd give up. The streak breaks. The daily bonus goes uncollected. The progress sits there wasted. And the more you've already put in, the stronger that gets. There's a name for this too. The sunk cost fallacy. You've spent $50 and 200 days on this thing. So stopping now feels like throwing all of that away, even though it's spent either way. Then there's the account itself, your coins, your level. the little world you've built up. It feels like yours now, and abandoning it feels like a real loss. Put those together, and you get people who keep playing something they stopped enjoying months ago. They're not staying for the fun. They're staying because leaving hurts. So what do these companies actually get out of holding you this tightly? Your attention, because that's the real product. For most of these apps, you paying once was never the goal. You coming back every single day for years is the goal. The longer you're in there, the more ads you see and the more you're worth. So they measure everything. How long you stay, how often you return, exactly where you drop off. Then, they run tests on millions of users at once, one reward timing against another, and whatever keeps people in longer wins and ships. So if your brain really is this easy to steer, how do you take the wheel back? You take it back by making the machinery visible, because a pull you can see coming has far less power over you. Turn off the notifications. Almost none of them are for you. They're for the app. Delete the one or two you open without ever deciding to. The ones your thumb finds on its own. Decide how long you're going in for before you open it. Not once you're inside. Because the version of you that's inside always wants one more pull. And when you feel that itch to check, pause for a second and ask what you're actually feeling. Half the time, it's boredom or stress, and the app was never going to fix either one. The aim isn't to become more disciplined. It's to just take the lever out of reach. Because the biggest jackpot these apps are chasing was never your money. It's your attention. The science that started on a casino floor is now inside half the things you tap every day. And it works on you not because you're weak, but because it's aimed at wiring that was never built to resist it. You can't change the wiring, but you can see the machine now. And once you see it, every time you open that app is a choice you made instead of a lever you pulled. Which app on your phone is the slot machine? Let me know in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe while you're there.